Podcast Show.
Hey, everybody, I'm Rich Myers, and welcome to the Rich Myers Podcast Show. Here, and I got Randy C. Moore. How you been?
I'm good, man. Just been making music down here in Texas and having a great time doing it.
Okay, I listened
How
to
you
your
doing?
track. I've been
What's that,
doing
brother?
pretty good. I listened to your track, "Forget Me Not." I thought it was pretty good.
Thank you.
What influenced it?
Forget Me Not. Well, I was trying to, a few years ago, I was actually trying to write a song for a gospel show that I was going to be hosting up at the Texas Country Music Hall of Fame. And I didn't like the way the song was sounding, so I didn't finish it. But then I got to talk to my wife about a year or so ago. She was telling me how she grew up and how things went. And so it sort of inspired me to use her story to kind of tell the narrative of Forget Me Not, and then everything came together after that. So it was it worked out real good. I liked the idea, but I just didn't like where I was going with it, and she helped me out with that.
Okay. Let's take a listen to it.
All right.
Forget me not, oh Lord, I pray. If I make it home, will you let me stay? Though I've forsaken you and lost my way, like a thief on the cross, forget me not. I was a child with a home in the sunlight, barefoot and walking in fields of gold, until one night, one callous evening, I started down that long dark road. Forget me not, oh Lord, I pray. If I make it home, will you let me stay? Though I've forsaken you and lost my way, like a thief on the cross, forget me not. Chilly autumn winds blow leaves from the garden, so goes my soul where it never stays. My body's weary, and when I lay it down, in dreams I hear my mother say, forget me not, oh Lord, I pray. If I make it home, will you let me stay? Though I've forsaken you and lost my way, like a thief on the cross, forget me not. With a soul that's lost, forget me not. Oh Lord my God, forget me not.
All right.
That song's a lot different than your other ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a
So
little mellower or whatever.
cool. So you like that one, huh?
Yes, it's pretty good.
Cool. That's great. Hey, when was the last time you went to Nashville?
Oh shoot, probably about 4 years.
Wow, 4 years. That's about the time I left. I left 5 years ago in California. So yeah.
Yeah, I used to live in Murfreesboro. Um, you got any other songs, concerts, and what's next?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's going to be things going on. I'm doing a lot more radio this winter and spring in regards to releasing "Forget Me Not." I'm going to be doing some shows. I usually play a lot of shows here in East Texas, in my hometown, and the little towns around it. I'll be doing a show out in Red Rock on April 25th. It's called Texas Beer Jam. It's our third annual Texas Beer Jam that we're doing. Um, I've got a few things coming up that are going to be interesting, but most of the stuff I do, I play places that I normally play, and people can see those on my website. I play here in Lufkin at a place called Tia Juanita's. There's a winery out in Nacogdoches called Naca Valley. I play down at a place in Woodville called Wild Bill's Grill, and I play up in Tyler, Texas, at a place called TXM, Texas Music City Grill. And so those are my regular places, and I do some other things too, but mostly most of my traveling is going to be down to promoting this record a little bit for the next couple of months. So that's going to be most of my busy schedule will be tied up with that.
Okay. Have you ever thought about coming to the East Coast or?
I've done that from time to time. In fact, I'll be probably doing a show in Florida, in Fort Myers, in March. Be doing one down there. But mostly I stick with Texas because it's a big state. There's a lot to do here, and I don't have a band that I carry anymore. So a lot of times when you travel a good ways, in order for you to make it worth your while, you got to take a band, and the money's usually a lot better and everything else. So, but I just do a solo thing mostly, and it's working out for me real good.
Um, what is your favorite and worst venue you ever played?
My favorite what?
Vineyard. Vineyard.
Oh, favorite venue I ever played. I have to say my favorite venue that I've ever played is the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville, Tennessee. I did a couple of shows there for a couple of convention shows there, which were great. And the Ryman Auditorium is everything that they say it is. It's absolutely sounds perfect on the stage and inside the building. So it was a joy to be able to play on that stage and certainly be able to hear what everybody else was talking about when they say how great it sounds. So that's my favorite one. My worst one, the one that I like the least, it's probably not good to name something like that because I might actually get invited back. So we'll just keep that one quiet for now.
Okay. If you was a CD, what would you be called?
If I was a what?
A CD.
A CD?
What would it, yeah.
If I was a, you mean if I was a compact disc?
Yes. What would you be called?
What would I be called? I would if I was a compact disc, my title would be "Don't listen to this if you want good advice."
What do you think about AI being in the music industry?
Well, AI is basically here to stay. I don't really have a whole lot to do with it. It's a tool if people can use it correctly, but just like anything else, they could let the machines just do all the work and sit back and do nothing and take credit for it, I suppose. Right now, the problem that we're facing with that is how much can AI actually do to keep other people from making real records and doing something with their career? That I don't have an answer for, because it's been kind of knocked around. And I think maybe one of the number one Billboard country songs last year was actually an AI record, and it's been used on other stuff too. I just, I don't use that as a tool. Um, I think there's good things about it. If people want to learn how to write better songs and hear things and learn how to arrange music and stuff like that, it certainly can help you there, because it's sort of like a shortcut to kind of show you different ways. So it can kind of, I don't know, open up your mind a little bit to your own creativity. But for the most part, AI is basically been invented, I think, for people who aren't probably very creative or don't want to take the time to hammer something out or mess with it. So that's not me. I mean, I don't mind taking the time. I enjoy working on a song. I enjoy working on a recording session. I enjoy everything about it. So there's not any point in time that I think that AI is going to be a tangible part of what I'm doing. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to be rampant and all over the place, simply because if you can create something for nothing, then all of a sudden now you've got something that you can sell, and you didn't put any money into it, hardly, really, so, or any time or effort or something like that. So there's just a lot of different things about it that are good, and then there's a lot of different things about it that aren't good. um, Once again, a machine, no matter what it is or how sophisticated it is or how complicated it is still a tool for human beings to improve things and make things better. But like all things, people will abuse that as well as they do everything else. So um, I'm kind of like, I'm not. Uh, I don't have a lot of trepidation about AI. I just know that when I see it or when I hear it, I go, okay, that was a pretty good try. That sounded really good. But I don't think I've listened to it yet and said, boy, I wish I would have done that. So I haven't had that moment yet. Maybe that'll happen one of these days. But right now, AI is it's its own thing, and who knows where it's going to end? Who knows what's going to happen with it? I know a lot of places where they generate a lot of income off of playing songs or things like that. Will eventually probably be, I don't know, overtaken by an AI source or something of that nature, simply because everybody's always looking for a cheaper way to do things so they can make more money on the other side. The less money that you can spend on something, you figure that you can make more money on the other side of it. So, but I don't know that you're ever going to actually go buy a concert ticket to go see an entire AI show. I could be wrong. I mean, the way they know how to do things now, who knows what they're going to come up with.
Yeah, they're talking about now making AI movies.
Well, that's very. I mean, that they're already kind of doing that with little short things that I've seen, and it's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. Uh, Once again, uh, um, it's not very creative, but if if they can get away with it and do it to their advantage, then people will figure out. In the industry will figure out a way to do that. They didn't. No, nobody who does this in the business got into this just for fun. They really got into this to make money. So. The AI films are probably definitely already being made right now as we speak. So
Yeah, I know. They made Randy Travis's new single through AI because he can't talk because
No.
of stroke.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they used his old voice and put it on it, and it made the song.
Yeah, I mean and it's pretty amazing how it sounds, and the record sounds good, and that's all well and good, but it's not Randy Travis actually doing it. It's samples of Randy Travis and a machine basically emulating Randy Travis to make a Randy Travis or a Randy Travis like record. Because I call it a Randy Travis like record because it's like Randy Travis, but it isn't really Randy Travis. If anybody understands that, a lot of Randy Travis fans love it, which is great. I mean, I think fans should always be able to have access to whatever it is that an artist or a person or something that they enjoy and that they have always enjoyed. More power to them. I like Randy Travis's records, the ones he actually made. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Okay. Where can people go and see your music videos and events?
Well, I've got a website that they can see my videos, and they can see my bio, and they can see where I'm playing, my live performance dates, and it's called randycmoore.com, RANDYCMOORE.com. They can hear that. They can see everything there at the website, or they can go to Facebook. I've got Randy C. Moore Music, where they can look up all the things that is going on, like what you and I are doing today. People would be able to see that. And then I've got Friends of Randy C. Moore, which is where most of the things when I go out and I play live shows, that's on there. So somebody can go to those Facebook pages. They can follow them, and they can friend quest and all that kind of stuff. And we'll certainly keep them in the loop. And I've just got what I could get out there so people can see what I do and hopefully enjoy it.
Okay. Do you got any goals that you want to achieve this year? Or?
Well, I would really like for this song "Forget Me Not." That's one of my main goals. I'm kind of being selfish, but I'd really like for it to go top 20, if at all possible. That would be an amazing achievement for an independent record from a fairly unknown artist. But who knows? Stranger things have happened. Other than that, I have a lot of things that just work for me daily and weekly and monthly that I just continue to do. And I'm very content in the way things are going right now. So anything that people see me doing, just go ahead and put a smiley face on that, because I'm pretty happy doing whatever they see me doing.
Okay. Well, thanks for being on the show this morning.
Well, thank you, Rich. I'm sorry I was a little late. I miscalculated the time, but hopefully it worked out. And you're a blessing, and I really appreciate what you do, getting music out there, and your fans and your people listening to it, and your enthusiasm, how much you love music and everything. It's just great. So, as my old man would say, just keep on keeping on.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Rich. Appreciate you, buddy. We'll see you soon.
Okay.